So today I wanted to talk about things that I've been discovering lately, and I just don't feel like comfortable yet sharing on live stream because it can go every direction. Because people can come in and start watching you. So the reason I'm starting to do live streams, it makes it easier to talk about specific topics that are more easier on the live stream because you can kind of like look at the comments and then continue on from there, right? Because it makes it a little bit more flexible to conversate in comparison with the video. And the video, you have to stick to a topic per minute. Live stream was pretty much, it's a good tool in my own opinion. So if you guys like the live streams, let me know in the comment section. I do apologize if about yesterday's stream, I know it wasn't the greatest because it was like, I think what made me motivated to even live stream yesterday was because usually, like I was mentioning yesterday, when I was giving some people that I know a ride home, because a lot of people don't, it's kind of sad that this particular world or particular times that we're living in, a lot of people cannot afford cars. A lot of people they're using their public transportation or relying on rides. They'll pay for it. It's basically, it's some weird times right now. I don't even know. I do believe that I should consider myself lucky to have a vehicle. So yesterday I gave some girl a ride, and so basically, if you guys don't know how it works, when you have a Bluetooth connected to your phone, or your phone is connected to Bluetooth, if you turn on the radio, it would automatically play whatever you had left on YouTube. And I was, earlier I was listening to some of the Babylon Owner or Dumi Tahana / videos that were being broadcasted by Rusty. And I paused it and I continued my day, and I picked up the girl, which she's not a bad individual. She's just a regular young girl that is just living her life. And yeah, she pretty much demanded if I can turn on the radio because she wanted to hear some music. Because you know how people are. They like to get on cars, listen to music that calms their day and whatever. So I turn on my radio because I usually have it off when I talk to people, or when I'm like doing something different in the car, like besides driving, like looking at instructions. I tend to turn off the radio so I don't get distracted. I turn on the radio, and before I could choose the music section, I was in this intersection where I'll have to pay close attention because you don't want to get into a car accident. Because if you're not paying attention, you're more likely you can cause a scene, right? So I was I knew something was playing in the background, but I was not completely focused until the girl asked me, what was that? And I'm like, what do you mean? What are you playing? And I'm like, and we paused for a couple seconds. I don't remember. And yeah, it was Babylon Owner videos. I could say I was not embarrassed or shy, but I don't want people to know what I'm into. And I can't be explicit with B-Pill in my small rural town because everybody knows each other. You got to be very precautious and careful because you don't want to get a wrong rumor or wrong accusation, because things can go down south. Specifically when this little town is reliant on a specific economy where everybody's well connected. So you don't want someone to give you a bad reputation, and if you're looking for a job, then it's whatever. Okay. So it was quite hilarious that happened. Luckily for me, I kind of played it well. I told her that I didn't know, because when I told her, why was it playing, I'm like, I don't know, you tell me. Well, she didn't know how it works, but I kind of told her that there's this new phenomenon coming out. So I showed her different streams or different particular live streams. So she kind of bought my answer kind of. So there I am. And then yesterday I wanted to make another dedication about my past lives. I want people to kind of understand where I came from. I think that video might come up soon. I already made a video, but if you guys want more specified detail, I can do that for you guys. But at the same time, I think it's pretty boring because nobody cares where you came from in the past, which I don't even know. So yesterday, when I pick up the girl, I happened to, stumble on some people because I know these people for a long time, and the girl as well. So the girl offered me to, as a gratitude for picking her up from work. So I think her car is broken, or not broken, it got totaled by a car accident. So she's not in a position of any vehicle right now. So she's kind of like, pretty much, she has to rely on whatever. So she asked me if I wanted dinner. I'm like, well, I'm not going to say yes or no because I don't feel comfortable asking people for food or money. I did charge her for the ride because obviously I don't do things for free. She said, no, I got you. You did me a big favor. You're driving 40, it's not like 40 minutes, but it's basically from my town to her, to the other town where she worked at. It's like 20 or 30 minutes depending on traffic. So when I stumble on this particular like fast food chain restaurant, I encounter some old faces that they don't talk to me. So I think that's why I kind of made like a B-Pill religious video stream yesterday, because it was kind of ironic. You're already not well accepted, and the people that once claim to be your family, claim to be your friends, now they look at you with disgust, like you're this devil, you're this particular dude that has nothing going on for himself besides failure, destruction, and whatever. You know how people can be at times. Okay, so understandable. You don't want to see me, don't look at me. But the girl was even like noticing, like, hey, Passion Traveler, what is going on? Do you know these people? I'm like, I do, but they're not going to say hello or talk to me, so don't worry about them. Because she was freaked out. She's like, because some of these guys were sub-5 ethnic men, and I hate to be rude and explicit about this, but it is, they did upset me that that's how they are. I was just gonna say this religion shuns people, so I'm pretty much shunned by them, and they don't like me. Well, it's not they don't like me, they're not allowed to talk to me by the standards, by the rules of the religion. And it was quite hilarious, because there was this, like, obviously this overweight dude on a suit looking at me, which I didn't even notice, because when I saw these people, I kind of looked the other way around, because I just don't want to get frustrated, because I think people are always kind of slow and let people dictate their lives, right? And the girl was like freaking out, like, do you know them? Are you sure? Are you not trying to make me feel safe? Like, no, why would I lie to you? I know these people. First of all, these people are not even dangerous. These are just sadly depressed dudes, have nothing else going on but to criticize others. So that's what kind of motivated me to make a live stream. I did want to vent a little bit, but not really much, because I think what happened with the Babylon loner and the girl listening to it was quite hilarious, because it wasn't like she freaked out. She thought it was just like, she did ask me, like, is Babylon loner like a sad dude? Or obviously I'm not going to tell her what is really going on. I just told her that I have no idea. I took it off. Luckily for me, I do watch this other YouTuber that he's kind of like, he does similar stuff, so that's why she was able to buy my answer when I was trying to explain everything that was going on. I think his name is Roman Hero. He's like another YouTuber. He's not too black pill, but he kind of talks about daily stuff. So that's like, and I kind of showed her that that's what I look up to, because obviously, Roman Hero, it's one of the videos that I watched. So obviously she was able to buy the answer that I told her that I watched this guy, and obviously when you watch, the algorithm recommends you other people. Because this girl, it's not like a typical girl that she's like a Stacy or a Becky. I think if she happens to go down the rabbit hole, she can become a femcel, because she's not like, let's just say she's a little neurodivergent, if I can be completely honest with you guys, because she is. So that's why, like, she wasn't freaked out. She was just like curious, like, what was going on? Why was that stream all about negativity? But other than that, guys, so my apologies if my particular stream wasn't the best, but I am planning to improve, make it better. I think either today or tonight, I want to go and strive for today to dedicate a tribute to Babylon Loner on the stream, because I don't want to keep doing videos because I think if you're gonna make a tribute, I would love to do a live stream with people that love my content. So the video is kind of like an explanation of yesterday's stream, and I had to discontinue because I lost reception in a lot of signal. Unfortunately, what really happened was we have a thunderstorm. We've been having like a lot of lightning, thunderstorm. You guys get the idea, right? There's a lot of trees falling out of nowhere. They're cutting the power line, so like the internet reception isn't too great, and there's been a little bit of power outages. So that's one of the main reasons it was very difficult for me to do a live stream. Because on Monday, I was more successful to do it outside because I was pretty much at my house with the Wi-Fi. Compared to yesterday, on the last part of the stream, I couldn't get access to Wi-Fi, and that was the meaning of me just concluding the stream, and I could not even save it due to the simple fact that it wasn't a good day for streaming yesterday. I thought it was going to be a good night, but it wasn't. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. I just wanted to give you guys more of an explanation what went on yesterday. Very interesting. You get to see old faces who used to, this is what makes it extremely sad about people that once thought you were a good boy and thought you were going to do great things, and now they look at me as if I'm like a contagious, a devil. I'm like, first of all, I'm not even a bad dude. Like, I haven't done anything stupid or anything wrong. And it quite shows you how society is. Society is always judging all the time. And even like the girl, she was judging the other group because she thought they were ugly, man. Pretty much sub 5s. It's just these sub 5s, the only thing they have going on for themselves that I kind of do envy at times, because it's kind of hilarious that they are, at least some of them had families, some of them had kids, and I'm not saying that I envy like in a bad way. Like, I envy them because at least they found someone. I couldn't even get a girlfriend in a religion, which is kind of even more hilarious. But I'm gonna stop talking about it, man, because I just don't want to make myself kind of like frustrated, because I hated being there. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys coming in, supporting my stream, supporting my channel. That's the purpose. I was planning to kind of delete this a month ago after things went down this, they say like some of the family relatives got very sick, and I was kind of down. And I just wanted to take some time off, so I was either like going to delete the channel or not, but I kind of like felt motivated after I could stream. And if you guys like it, let me know. But other than that, I'm done. I'm going to stop yapping. I'm gonna get back to work. So you guys take care and peace out.